Oh, wrong one. You couldn't see me. I clicked the wrong one. Okay. Can y'all hear me okay? See me okay? Let me pop out the live chat. There we go. Hi, JM. Oh, the furry conversation last night. Oh my gosh. That's funny. You were sweating? Hey, how's the volume, guys? How's the difference between my voice and the music? No. No. Am I... Everything's good? Am I not like... Whoa, it looks blurry on my end. It says the stream health is not good. No. Why? Oh no. Can you guys see and hear me? It looks like it's pretty rough from my end. Like you guys aren't receiving enough video from me. Serious issues. How do I fix them? This is what I get for being fancy and like scheduling a stream. Hold on, let me see what YouTube's saying. Not receiving enough video. Is there any skipping or quality issues for you guys? I mean, I know my quality's not like, you know, peak. But it shouldn't be poo-poo. I don't know how to fix it. Is anyone else skipping, lagging? I don't know. It does look a little iffy from my end, but... Slight stutters. Oh, that's annoying. The thing is, it's like, oh, you're having issues, but you can't change any of the issues once you start the stream. I'd have to stop the stream to fix them and then start again. So that's really annoying. It's annoying that right when I joined, it's like, everything's fine. And then later it's like, it's not fine. Oh, hold on. Let's let the music keep going. We're going to go back a little bit. Holy, it's loud on my end. Okay. I'm going to try and change the bit rate, I guess. Alright. Let's just wait it out for a second, guys, and see if it gets better. Okay, let's wait and see. Where is chat? Where did chat go? Restore the chat. Live chat. There you are. Nord Timmy, do you want to play a game? Doug. Hi, everybody. Yeah, it's just so frustrating that it's telling me there's issues, but they know there's nothing that can be done. Like, I wish it would tell me what the issue is. It just says it's not receiving enough video. What does that mean? What does that mean? CPU usage is not that bad. I have no other apps open. Why is it so bad? My Wi-Fi should be fine. My connection is like perfection on my phone. Oh yeah, be sure to like the stream, guys. Be sure to like the stream, don't forget. Open the widget, sure. It's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffering. Okay, but what? What can I do? What can I do when that happens? There's nothing that can be done. I hate that it doesn't tell me. Okay, I'm going to go to settings again. Change the bitrate again. Okay, I'm going to Google it real quick. How is that possible? It's likely because my system's not up to the job. I've been doing this for like a year. Come on. You tell lies. You tell lies. Guys, keep me posted on what it's looking like while I'm talking. Keep me posted if it gets any better, any worse on your end, or if it's just consistent stuttering. Oh, my throat hurts so much. I've got some tea here. I really don't want to start, you know, the stream until it's like good. Do y'all see my mushroom mug? It has a little mushroom lid. Isn't it cool? Then you take the lid off to drink it. Oh, it's hot. Turning things down, not up. Okay, okay. Turning things down. Teacher friend told you she changed schools. She's overseeing a special ed class now. Ooh, that is so hard. That is such hard work. Okay, if it's running well for y'all, I haven't had a stream tell me it was working this badly in a while. I'm gonna change my bitrate a little lower. I'm gonna give it just a minute more. We can chit chat for a second before we start to see if I can get that error to get. Stream health is poor. I've had minor issues before, but poor is bad. I want to get it back to excellent. Okay, I changed the bitrate. Let's see if it will change. It hasn't updated since 4:03. So let's see what happens. Yeah, if it's watchable for you guys, then that's good. I know when I watch streams, I get really annoyed when they are not. When they stutter a lot, it makes me so angry. Like, I will turn it off. I know that's bad. All right, well, it hasn't updated since 4:03. Oh, high traffic, maybe. And Miguel's not playing an online game. You know, nothing's going on in this house that requires a huge internet connection. All right, what quality is the video over here? Let's see. Is it like, oh, it's like 1080p HD. Why don't we bring that down? So that my computer doesn't have to work so hard. Because it really doesn't make that much of a difference anyway. It's small. Oh, there it goes. Okay, back up a little more. Yeah, YouTube's not even like updating. It's been 8 minutes since the last update about the stream health. This is what I get, guys, for scheduling a stream and trying to make it simple for you. I'm so sad. I know, we need streaming experts. I'm gonna have to watch some videos on what happens when this happens. Like, how can I stream stuff like Tears of the Kingdom and freaking Horizon Forbidden West and Hogwarts Legacy, but I can't have up an internet window to watch a YouTube video? That makes no sense, right? All right, if it's running well for some of you, we're gonna chalk it up to YouTube. Lying. All right, once it goes, it'll go. Oh my God, stream excellent. Yes, we can start. Okay, guys, welcome in. After some errors, welcome in. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're watching the 1.3 live stream special program. We're watching it late. It came out this morning, and I am hoping to see some FU XUAN. We all know she's coming. We all know Inhibitor Lunai. The other version of Don Hung is coming. I admittedly took a break from Honkai Star Rail because I didn't get Luocha. Y'all saw on live, we pulled 10,000 jades to get Luocha. And we got Himiko instead. So, yeah, that sucked. So I have a C1 5-star Himiko, which is fine. She's definitely not the best person to come off the standard banner. She's hot. Don't get me wrong. She's fine. She is mommy. But she's not that strong. I'm going to you know what? I'm going to embrace the fact that I got her and we're just going to roll with it. Like, I feel like she's the Lisa of Honkai Star Rail. Like, she's very pretty, but she just isn't the strongest character. So, like, getting constellations kind of sucks. Not to mention, she's a 5-star. I, like, literally blew it on her. So, on the last day of the banner, I was going to buy Luocha. Like, I was going to spend money on the game for the first time. And I've only ever bought, like, the Blessing of the Welkin, the thing you get for, like, you know, $5, $6 a month, and you get a bunch of primos and stuff. I haven't bought that for Star Rail yet. I haven't bought anything for Star Rail. And I was about to buy Luocha because, you know, after you lose a 50-50, you win the next one. So I missed it. I didn't get to pay for Luocha. So after that, I was really upset. I'm still saving up jades. And I was like, okay, I'm going to save for FU XUAN because I did end up getting Yukong. So I have an imaginary unit. But I really needed healers and I really need shielders. So when I found out FU XUAN is Quantum, which I have no Quantum characters. Well, we got QQ, but we don't use her. So FU XUAN is beautiful. Her design is awesome. I love how type A she is. She reminds me of me. I love her. And she's Quantum and a preservation unit. She will be a great plug into the team. Until another good healer comes back around, probably I'm not going to be pulling because I really do have some great like hunt characters. I've got Yanqing, I've got Himiko, I've got Jingyuan, which I was very happy and blessed to get. Love him. But also he's not that strong. So we're strong enough, but if we can keep our people alive by having good shields and good healers, we'll be okay. So I'm really excited to see what happens in the special program. Obviously, we didn't wake up and watch this thing at 6 a.m. So let's go ahead and watch. Brittany Venti just posted Twitter's removing the block function. Unless it's DMs. Weird. Interesting. Game Aim Plus, what's up? You got here just in time. All right, guys, it looks like we have about 35 minutes of this to watch. So let's get started. Let's go. Shiori, you're going to stream Resident Evil 2 as your first stream? I can't wait. I have to be there. I have to be there. You have permission to drop a link the second you start a channel and you make it. Drop a link. And if you want help making stuff for the stream, like I made my own, like I didn't make my countdown or my cute little shorty sensei thing. Like I think Ivan made me that one. And Avery also made me stuff. But I made my Nami screen, like when I leave and Nami's up, I made my starting soon thing, and I made my ending thing. So if you need help, I got you. I'll do it for free. I'll help you out. Squiddy, you caught a stream. We were talking about you, like, not a few days ago. All right. Y'all ready to start? You ready to start? Let's go. I wonder if we'll get music.
It's fortunate I could make it. My divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself. The show is about to start.
Sushi.
Make sure you remember these words.
Leave her
You
alone.
wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation now, would you?
Should I turn it up, guys? Can you hear it?
After me. Fulgurant leap. Fulgurant leap. Epical spectrum. Epical spectrum. Aurum Alley's hustle and bustle. Aurum Alley's hustle and bustle. The swarm disaster. The swarm disaster. Audience. Not bad. Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Can y'all hear it okay? How's the volume? Can you hear?
What is it now?
Can you hear us both?
Say this one.
Diviner Fu.
High Cloud Quintet.
Is Don Hung part of the High Cloud Quintet? Do I not know this?
Place items of the dead onto star skips.
She's so pretty.
Sail between the stars to shine brightly among them.
Alright, I'm bumping up the volume.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate.
Can y'all hear okay? More?
I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters.
Okay.
Farewell for now.
I love her! Oh, she's so
All
pretty.
things in this world have their laws.
I love her.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Luocha Vidyadhara.
But I love
You witnessed
Inhibitor
my
Luna.
secret strength, as March would call it.
As you can see, we added a few things to the
Eh.
simulated
Oh,
universe.
Screwlum? Is that Screwlum?
Stephen Lloyd thinks this is a big achievement.
What is that?
We call it
More stuff in the simulated universe?
The Swarm Disaster.
Ooh, an event? Luca! He's so cool. Woo! The baby! I've seen his design somewhere. He's a Landau. He's Serval and Japard's little brother. Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo. Those are some good characters. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna have to redeem that. Bam! Screenshot that. Okay, guys. I'm so excited. Oops. Ooh, are you excited? Are you excited? Woo! Those characters look so good. I love Don Hung. I actually do use him a little bit. But Inhibitor Luna is so cool. But do I need another imaginary unit over a Quantum? No. I need FU XUAN. What if I could save up enough Jade to get both? I'm so excited. It looks so good. You pulled for Kafka and didn't get her. You got Bailu. Oh, that is... Do you want to play a game? That is pain. Trust me. I feel your pain. I got Himiko instead of frickin' Luocha. I get it. But Bailu... I mean, she's a good healer. You won't regret having her. But she's just not the coolest looking character. You know what? It matters. In games like this, you want characters that you think look cool, that have a good personality. And Bailu, she's cute. She's adorable. But she doesn't fit the bill of something that I would want. Like, she's not cute enough for being a kid character. Because she's, like, old. Like, she's the oldest character, essentially. Because of, like, the creature she is. So I'm like, not my favorite character. Not my favorite. Yes, keep me posted on the volume as we keep going. Remind me, is this the sci-fi Persona SMT game? This is the space-like Genshin Impact. This is Genshin Impact in space, but turn-based. Genshin Impact in space, but turn-based. And this one I wouldn't say is too similar to Persona or Shin Megami Tensei. Not really. Analog, you made it. Have I seen the new characters they teased on Twitter? We'll check it out after this. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, okay, let's keep going, keep going. Oh my god, my computer really is slow. Ooh, yikes. Alright, says the stream is in excellent condition. 50,000 credits. What's funny is when you're free to play, you like don't run out of credits. I know people that run out of Mora and credits in Genshin and Honkai, and I'm like, what do you spend them on? I've never even been close to running out. I have them in excess. Alright, redemptions are limited. I'm gonna have to put them on right after this. My throat hurts so much from teaching you guys. This tea's coming in the clutch. Okay, moving on, moving on.
Ooh, and whether or not your world has a day.
I like his voice actor.
Good
He's
morning,
really cool.
Good afternoon, and you know the rest. Welcome to the version 1.3 Celestial Eyes Above.
That's how you run out of
Mortal
credits,
Ruins
Squiddy.
special program. As always,
Now I
your
know.
good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel
Bill
on the
Butts.
upcoming version.
Bill Butts. I want to look him
Today,
up real quick.
our
Bill
three
Butts.
special guests are
Let me
Hi
Flip my
everyone, I'm Sarah
phone
Wiedenheft
open.
and I voice Fu XUAN.
What's up, guys? I'm Angelica Panini, and I voice Sushang.
Hey Trailblazers, I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voice Dan Hung.
Oh, welcome, welcome.
I love
and
Don Hung's
welcome
voice
again.
actor too. It's a very interesting voice.
I gotta say,
Quirky.
that trailer was loaded with details on the new version. Sarah, anything stand out for you?
Well, I'm always excited for stories.
Oh my god, the owl is the dad in Horimiya. Oh my god, he's Daddy Hori. There are a lot of people who are obsessed with Daddy Hori. That's funny. Oh my god. Okay, he's someone in Cyberpunk. He's a bad guy. That is funny. He's in Bastard Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy. He's a bad guy. Someone who doesn't totally matter. He's Miguel in Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The swarm disaster? Was that it? It looked pretty intense.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again?
Okay, but Don Hung just laughed. I know that was his voice actor, but that was really cute. Because Don Hung is so stone cold. He would never laugh. So hearing him laugh just now was so cute. Can we hear it again? Just want to go back a couple seconds. Just a couple seconds.
Swarm disaster? Was that it? It looked pretty intense.
I know. Did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again? My Trailblazer senses are tingling.
The simulated universe
Oh,
will
that
be
was
getting some
cute.
significant updates in version 1.3, but that's for later in the program. First, let's take a look at the new characters joining the war. First
Let's
on
see,
the
let's
list,
see. I gotta pay
finally
attention.
revealing his true
We
power.
gotta decide
We
who we're pulling
have
for.
Don Hung, Imbibitor Lunae.
Imbibitor. That was inhibitor. Imbibitor. I didn't know it was a B. Oops. Imbibitor Lunae. Oh, but he's way too cool. I want both. Coach, I want both. I want both. Okay, music.
Whoa, okay. So March
Distraction.
wasn't bluffing.
I don't
Don
need
Hung
that.
does have secret strength. But why would he suddenly reveal it after hiding it for so long?
I want to look up his voice actor
Let's
too.
not forget, he did get impaled. Yeah, I think if he'd kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble staying alive. Desperate times, desperate measures.
Okay, it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Well, to answer that
Oh my god, this is his
question,
first voice
we gotta
acting
talk
job.
about Don Hung's previous incarnation.
Crazy. He's doing
Don
great.
Fung, a member of the High Cloud Quintet.
That's right. I'm sure Trailblazers will have noticed that certain characters in the story have been referring to Dan Hung as Imbibitor Lunae. But
Imbibitor
Imbibitor Lunae is actually a title handed down as part of the Luocha Vidyadhara High Elder succession. The person they're referring to here isn't Dan Hung, but Dan Fung. Dan Fung
Dan
was once the
Fung?
Luocha Vidyadhara High Elder. He achieved great deeds for the Xianzhou in wartime, but ultimately committed an unforgivable sin.
Wait, but if Don Hung's still alive, then Don Fung's sin can't have been that unforgivable, right?
I think someone pulled a few strings. There's only one guy in the law of food who risked the Xianzhou's reputation like that. Xing Yuan.
Is that what a little bird told you, Albert? I never knew owls were so gossipy.
Oh, no. Jing Yuan's not to blame this time. The head of the Xianzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power to the next head is a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder. We don't know the full story, but Dan Feng misused this method and sparked a terrible calamity. As a result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng, but executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate.
He's giving Shao from
Which is
Genshin Impact.
why Dan Hung is alive and well today.
The world of the Vidyadhara is complicated.
Okay,
But
wait.
why would Don Fung cause so much
How is
Elder
Don Hung
possesses the
not
power
Don
to
Fung? I'm
transform
confused.
into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power to the next head is a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder. We don't know the full story, but Dan Feng misused this method and sparked a terrible calamity. As a result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng, but executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate. Which is why Dan Heng is alive and well today.
Oh, the world of the Vidyadhara
forced
is
reincarnation?
complicated.
But why would Don Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
Ah, the allure of the unknown.
Still kind of confused. We'll have to play and
But fear
figure
not,
that out.
Trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you. Now, let's take a look at how Secret Strength Dan Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
As an imaginary type character following the path of destruction, Dan Heng in Baibaru
Alright,
Lune's
let's see.
specialty is consuming multiple skill
He
points to trigger
floats.
an array
It's so
of
stinking
powerful
cool.
abilities. Tapping the skill button enhances the effects of Imbibitor Lune's basic attack, Beneficent Lotus, up to 3 times in succession. Depending on the number of enhancements, Beneficent Lotus becomes Transcendence, Divine Spear, and Fulgurant Leap, respectively.
So he'll be good for building up your, like, you know, skill points. He'll be good for building skill points because he can use his basic attack more. Like, there's a benefit to using
Per
his basic
action and
attack.
damage dealt increase with each enhancement. Additionally, single target damage is replaced with multiple target damage in both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
And Imbiber Lune's talent, Righteous Heart, amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action in the current turn increases.
Sounds like skill point management is going to be pretty important for Imbibitor Lune's allies.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hold that thought. When using his ultimate, Imbibitor Lune deals imaginary damage to a single target and adjacent enemies, while also receiving a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta. Squama Sacrosancta can be used to offset Imbibitor Lune's skill point consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Dan Heng is kind of a
Wow.
one-man band.
Oh, that's not all. Imbibitor Lune's technique, Heaven Quelling Prismadragon, allows him to enter a leaping dragon state for a set time. In this state, using an attack causes Imbibitor Lune to lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact with. Entering battle in this way allows Imbibitor Lune to acquire a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta.
And lo,
Okay.
such is the frightful power of the High Elder. Now that we've introduced Secret Strength Dan Heng, let's move on to an old friend of ours, the Master Diviner, Lady FU XUAN.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Okay, let me catch up with chat before we move on. Let's see. Oh, you already have Luocha, so you have Luocha, Bailu, and Natasha. Just don't use Natasha anymore. Just use Luocha and Bailu. That's pretty cool, though. You're set on healers. You will never need another one. You ran out of credits because you're building 8 characters. Oh, so the 5 stars they cost more. Gotcha. All my characters are kind of capped out at 60 right now. And by all, I mean the ones I actually use. I have not played the new story quest. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to. Oh, Shiori, I will definitely be there at your first stream. I'll make sure Megan comes. I'll make sure. Oh, A2D2, welcome. When they reincarnate, they gain a new personality. He isn't the same person. Okay, so it's not... That is Dan Heng, just stronger. Like, they are 2 separate beings. Hail all newcomers. I've been tempted to try this since I like Genshin so much. You should. They're different, but similar. Like, they work in a similar fashion, like gacha-wise, and like, oh, you know, the money systems and weapons and building characters and all that. I feel like it's pretty similar. Okay, I can't say building characters is the same. This one does have elements like Genshin, but it doesn't have weapons. It has light cones. And then instead of having like a certain type of weapon, they have a certain class. Like if they're preservation, they defend. If they're a hunt, they attack. If they're abundance, they heal. And then nihility like gives debuffs and then something buffs and blah, 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 blah. So It's a little bit different, but very, very similar. But I would say Star Rail's not as open world as Genshin. Like, it's a little more closed off. Like, it's a very, like, we want you to go this way. You can't, like, jump over buildings and climb and stuff. Like, it's more of a linear on the ground path, which is fine. There's still puzzles, you know, to get around things and stuff. And turn-based battling. That's going to be the biggest difference, is turn-based battling. So that is something I've had to get used to, and I'm still not used to. So maybe that's why I can't get past floor 12 in the Forgotten Hall. Hail newcomers. Yes, hail newcomers. Like and subscribe, yo. We're so close to 900. We're so close to 900. Now, unfortunately, Star Rail's not out on consoles yet, so I am only playing on my iPad because it's not available for Macs. So I can't play it on a PC or anything. Have I played the new Genshin update? Yes, I did. I went to Fontaine like 2 nights ago, and it's so pretty, and the Fontaine music is just mwah, 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 mwah. I think Star Rail's worth trying out. I definitely went deep in the rabbit hole when it first came out, and I played like all day for like 3 days, and it really helped me like learn how it works. Whereas Genshin, I just kind of jumped in, and I'm still like, I feel like I'm more versed in Star Rail than I am in Genshin now. But I'm learning. I'm learning a lot about how to build teams and characters. Oh, Shiori. You can tell us how beautiful Diviner Fu is. Look at her. I don't typically like female character designs. Hers is really cool though. And she's kind of short. I like that. Ooh, that's so cool. I need that in my life.
Her first encounter
Quantum
with the
preservation
Trailblazers was pretty impressive.
Everything I
High
need.
above, amid a hail of bullets, came the words.
Your every move has been foreseen.
By the Omnisia.
Okay, you gotta admit, her bullet deflection game is on point. But, I wonder, how'd she fare against a Star Knot, though?
Oh, yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
Wow, she is also a... oh, no. I thought... oh, never mind. She doesn't have many other voice acting gigs. Oh my god, she's Charmy and Black Clover. That is so weird. I would have never guessed that. She is Casti in Octopath Traveler. She's in Gundam. Oh my god, she's Power in Chainsaw Man? Crazy. She's got a great voice. I would have never guessed that. She's Suika in Dr. Stone. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I would have never guessed. Okay. No. Okay. She's in Dress Up Darling, but I don't know that character. How do I not know that character? She's Toru in Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, which I haven't seen, but Ivan is like all about it. But I cannot believe she's Suika. Wow. Okay, cool. Let's keep going.
Win might have something to say about that.
Oh, okay.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear? Let us counter this menace directly with the might of the Xianzhou.
Oh, Susheng translation. Hexagram says let's do this.
You know, I think the Divination Commission would benefit from having Susheng as a translator.
Yes.
The Omnisia on Fu Xuan's forehead is a mysterious instrument that allows her to calculate her every move in advance. However, the immortal bodies of the Xianzhou natives exhibit adverse reactions to external augmentation. While the Omnisia may grant her incredible computational abilities, it also causes her pain and exhaustion.
Well, with great power, you know the rest.
That explains Fu Xuan's reliance on bubble tea then, huh? I heard she drinks like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
Immortal's
Okay,
Delight.
that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just heckin' delicious?
I suspect it is, though I'm sure the sugar helps. Running the Divination Commission and divining the fortunes of the Xianzhou, it's an exhausting gig.
Alright, Anjali's right. No more bubble tea gossip. By way of apology, how about I treat everyone to 10 cups of Immortal's Delight after the show?
Yeah. Will make my throat
Now
feel
we're
better?
talking.
Let's talk about bubble tea there. It's time to take a look at how the Master Diviner
Jam, I bet this
showcases her
owl,
abilities
Albert,
on
has
the
said on
battlefield.
fleek already at some
Fu
point.
Xuan is a quantum-type character, following
let's
the
see.
path of preservation. But where other path of preservation
hair
characters
is
mainly
so
use
cool.
shields for defense, Fu Xuan takes a different road.
Precisely. After using her skill, Fu Xuan activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns. This allows Fu Xuan to absorb some of that damage for her allies. When the Matrix of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate. Fu Xuan's talent offers a variety of effects. Firstly, Fu Xuan can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team. Secondly, when Fu Xuan's HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
POV, you're Fu Xuan's enemy.
Okay.
Why are my attacks healing her?
That's
Yeah,
not all.
I like
Fu
it.
Xuan's ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies, but it also increases the frequency of her
that
talent's
is so
HP restoration
cool.
effect. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Fu Xuan's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set duration. During exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy attacks, thereby preventing battles that would otherwise have triggered in this way.
Okay,
Her
that's
technique also
nice.
activates the Matrix of Prescience automatically at the start of the next battle.
That's our Master Diviner.
That's kind of awesome.
Reliable
I
and
like
determined.
her a lot.
No wonder
She
got
raises
his sights
crit
set on the
rate?
generalship.
And takes
Her
damage
style's
for your
very
other
different than
characters?
Jinyu
Heck yeah.
But being a defensive backbone for her team is equally respectable. And you won't find her
And she'll
guarding
heal
or playing
herself if
chess
she
on the
gets too
job
low.
either.
I didn't say it.
We're moving swiftly on to our final
That was
character.
gross. Excuse me.
It's time we introduced a young girl from Bellabad, Lynx Landau.
It's a girl? I thought it was a little boy. She's a little girl. She's so cute. Baby Landau? A little ice axe, a little pickaxe. I imagine that's like Sustroming, like the really nasty fermented herring that people smell it and they're like,
Bro. You got it. She's the younger sister of Serval and Japard Landau.
You know, is it just me, or should
So
everyone in the
cute.
overworld be taking tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen who's dressed for the eternal freeze. Like, are the majority of Balabagians frost resistant or something?
yeah, Serval especially.
I think those geomarrow heaters keep the temperature relatively comfortable within the confines of the city.
Oh, so Lynx's winter gear is for venturing outside the city, right?
You got it. Lynx has always been drawn to the horizon.
Oh, Lynx is quantum
The
abundance.
centuries-old records of Jarilo VI's vibrant past, the beautiful auroras described by her teachers, the
Abundance
heroic
buffs
tales of the
others, right?
Landau family. All of it pertains to the world beyond the city walls, where the Belabagians call the snow plains. Compared with her sister's enthusiasm and her brother's seriousness,
A good
Lynx
quantum
is
character.
somewhat introverted
I'll take
and
it.
comfortable with solitude. She often ventures out alone into the perilous snow plains, which has allowed her to hone her wilderness survival skills.
She's gonna be the
Or is
world's
Abundance a healer?
smallest survival expert.
Why can't I remember?
Now,
She's
she
real
may
cute.
be small, but she packs a punch. Let's dive right in and see just how powerful this snow plains explorer really is.
Yeah, Lynx is a quantum type character.
A quantum
following the path of
healer.
abundance,
You're right,
who
Harmony
provides
is
a
buffed.
variety of healing for her team. Her skill can restore HP
I'd love
to
to
a
have
single
another
ally
healer.
and grant them survival response for a set number of turns, boosting their max HP. If an ally with survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation,
That's so
the
funny.
likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Increased
Okay.
enemy aggression? Guess they're not fans of whatever's in that tin.
Yeah, let me go
Can't
back
say
and
that I
hear
blame
that
them.
again.
My.
Destruction or preservation, the likelihood of them being turns.
Okay, hold on. Back up a
Skill
little
can
more.
restore HP to a single ally and grant them survival response for a set number of turns, boosting their max HP. If an
Okay.
ally with survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation, the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Oh, so you could
Increased enemy
pair
aggression?
her with
Guess they're
Fu
not fans of
Xuan
whatever's in that tin.
to make them hit Fu Xuan to take damage
Can't
for
say
others.
that I blame them.
My, that looks like fermented herring. Ooh, it's my favorite. You guys want to try some?
No, I'm good.
No.
It is fermented herring. It's
About the contents of the
sustrating.
tin. This is a useful ability.
I'll say this. Directing enemy aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kinda genius.
Does she have any edible tricks up her sleeve?
This one looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health too and dispels one debuff from each ally.
I want to have a little Landau team.
I
Give
know,
me Japard. I
talk
want a
about
Landau
a hard
team.
pill to swallow, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone? Sarah?
Like all the
No?
Landaus and then like
Yeah, I'm just wondering how
The
she
main
even fits it in her
character?
backpack.
Sometimes big things come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's talent. It can grant a continuous healing effect to targets of her skill and ultimate for a set number of turns. This effect will further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival response. Similarly, her technique can also grant a continuous healing effect for a set number of turns, but to the entire team. Talk about being a reliable healer.
That's our little Snow Plains Explorer.
cute.
all
Okay,
breathe a little
I would not be
easier.
upset with
They're
pulling
on the
links while I'm trying to get my Fu
Well,
Xuan.
that
That's
concludes
great.
our new character introductions. Next up, let's take
Okay.
a look at the brand
feel
new
like we can't
5-star
lose.
light cones coming to the
I
war.
wonder who the
in version 1.3. To get us
Who are
started,
the other characters
how
on the
about a
banners?
destruction light cone.
Ooh, what
brighter
a
than
cool
the
light
sun.
cone.
Is there anything
So
brighter than the
pretty.
sun?
If there is, we should tell Imbiber Luné about it. Someone needs some vitamin D.
Hey, come on. He's looking pretty good for a man suspended in chains. You know what I mean? Yeah?
Fair point. Now,
Oh,
on to a path of
Timmy.
preservation light cone.
Thanks for being here.
Poor girl. Everything changed in an instant.
Ooh,
Thrown
that's
suddenly
an
into
interesting
an
light
endless reliance
cone.
on bubble tea.
Oh, speaking of bubble tea, Albert, any chance we can fast track that offer? Yeah.
No. Now, during the first phase of version 1.3 in the character warp, Epical Spectrum, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Don Hung and Bibiter Luné. And in the corresponding light cone event
March
warp,
and
the
Asta.
drop rate of the 5-star light cone, brighter
Wait.
than the sun, will be
And
boosted.
Yukong.
During the second phase of version 1.3 in the character warp, foreseen, foreknown,
So it's not both
foretold,
of them.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character
Okay.
FU XUAN, not to mention the
Payload
4-star
Hook.
character Lynx, who will also be joining the warp. Yes! During the corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone she already shut her eyes will be boosted. And that's
I have
all
a
she
lot
wrote
of Asta
on light
Eidolons.
cones and warps.
I think we're C3.
But don't leave just yet now. More exciting updates are right around the corner.
You're right. I wouldn't mind some Asta. And everyone's telling me I should build March, but like, I kind of just don't want to. I don't want to build March. If I can get Fu Xuan, I will not technically need to build March. I'll have 2 preservation units between the main characters, fire preservation, and then Fu Xuan. I just don't see myself building March. So I don't see myself pulling on that banner. And I really need Fu Xuan and not Bibiter Luné. So Squiddy, what team do you build with Asta? And like what role does she play? Because I know she's supposed to be really good if you build her right for like boosting speed and stuff. Oh yeah, let me screenshot this. I can put that code in later. Like right when I get off of here.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's pick up where we left off. In the preceding story, and thanks to the collaborative efforts
Trailblaze
of
mission.
Genuine and Don Hung, Fantilia was banished and the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was resolved. And yet, as the dust settles, easing the fears of the citizenry becomes a new
The
priority.
citizenry.
Rightly so. Helping people get back to their old lives is a big part of rebuilding.
And more often than not, responding to a disaster is trickier than preventing one.
In version 1.3,
Amen.
the
Amen.
Trailblaze mission obsequies performed, a long road ahead will reveal a glimpse of the Xianzhou's recovery efforts. We'll also be seeing the likes of 4 new companion
Oh,
missions.
cute.
The Dragon Returns
A
Home,
March companion
Total
mission.
Recall, Farther Than the Snow Plains, and Mohashle.
In The Dragon Returns Home, we find Don Hung in the turbulent wake of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. He must face up to his past life and meet with the current Vidyadhara High Elder, Lady Bai Lu.
Meanwhile, in Total Recall, March 7th makes a big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's help in rediscovering her past.
Farther Than the Snow Plains focuses on the youngest member of the Landau family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something troubling her, and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help. They decide to seek the assistance of none other than the Trailblazer.
And last but not least, Mohashle. Wildfire member and Fight Club reigning champion Luca has returned to Boulder Town. He wastes
Okay,
no
but that
time
looks
in
like it says
inviting the
Mo Quishel.
Trailblazer and
They said
Zila to
Mohashle.
help him in completing a special bout of training.
Ooh, nice cinematic read there, Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, those names are so intriguing. I feel like these missions will answer a lot of questions. Like, why is Bailu the current Vidyadhara High Elder? And is March 7th truly as many people suspect?
This is hardly the domain of unverified rumors. Ours is a serious program.
Serious? More like
No
bubble tea
spreading
gossip
rumors.
central.
Speaking of bubble tea, fine, I'll wait.
Now I want
In our
bubble
next
tea.
segment, we'll be talking version 1.3 events. Exalting Sanctum's Aurum was once a hub of commerce and crowds, but has gradually fallen
Wait, we
into
get a free
obscurity
Sushan?
over the
Is that what
last
that said?
millennium.
I've
blink
got like
of
a
an
C2
eye for a
Sushan.
long-lived species.
I love her.
And now, as the IPC's corporate interference encroaches upon the Lao Fu,
She's so strong.
the people sense danger and are striving to breathe new life into old trades. In the Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle event, Trailblazers are thrown right into the action with an opportunity to influence the alley's ultimate fate.
Wait. What do we need to do exactly?
What shops of numerous sizes can be found in the newly reopened Aurum Alley district? By arranging cargo shipments and planning logistics routes,
Oh, no,
Trailblazers
that
can
looks
accumulate
great.
funds.
Love me a
These
good
funds
puzzle.
can be used to progressively revamp the urban landscape of
I
Aurum
hope it's
Alley,
easier than it
helping
looks.
it return to its former glory.
By achieving goals in this limited time event, players can earn self-modeling resin, tracks of destiny, stellar jade, and 4-star characters to
Yay,
shop.
I'll get another
Following this
Eidolon.
limited time event, Aurum Alley will remain in the game as a permanent mode. This mode includes rewards such as the Aurum Alley themed phone wallpaper, Ingenium Dreams.
What?
I want
That's
a
something we haven't seen
wallpaper.
before?
Wait, a phone
That's right.
wallpaper. Oh, for the phone.
wallpapers are a new feature being added to version
Wait.
1.3. Trailblazers can browse and replace their wallpapers using the in-game mobile
cute.
menu.
Oh, that is cute.
pretty.
Okay,
Isn't it?
it's pretty.
All right, folks. It's time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
Yay.
Finally! I thought for a moment you might have accidentally left it out.
The cheek! How could I, your humble living servant, make you wait?
I mean, we're still waiting on those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
In any case, the update is the collaborative effort of 4 genius minds. They call it Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster. They completed a broad spectrum of structural renovations purely to investigate the fall of an eon.
The Swarm Disaster. Sounds like it might have something to do with, what is that eon's name again? Tazy something?
Tazeroth, the Eon of Propagation.
That's the one.
Interesting.
Interesting. The way FU XUAN is like, I don't want to say it. Are y'all right? Is March, or was she, an Eon? And that's why she lost her memory? FU XUAN's trying to give hints. She's trying to drop hints. And they told her she could. They would not let her say this stuff if she was not allowed. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Asta is your support. Depending on how many enemies she hits with her skills, she boosts your party's attack, and her ultimate boosts speed. Yes. You use her with Zila, Bailu, and Yukong. What a stellar team. Actually sounds like a really good team. You can use her with pretty much any DPS because of the attack and speed boost. True, true. Okay, that's what I thought. I just kind of would throw her into teams. But what's annoying now is like Himiko does fire damage over time and like to multiple people. So like sometimes I hesitate to put Asta on a team when I could just put Himiko on there. You know what I mean? Even though I know they're technically not interchangeable, I think Himiko also boosts attacks somehow, like with her ultimate. And she has follow-up attacks, which is great. I'm trying to see what everyone else is saying. A native Greenlandic dish comprises taking a bunch of birds, burying them under rocks, and letting them ferment for weeks. Arctic cuisine is wild. That is crazy. Dang. Who's my favorite character in the game? Probably Jing Yuan. I love him. He's not that strong right now. Like I feel like another character will come out to really boost him and make him like super viable. Or I just need really, really good, like, he has to be perfectly set up to, like, truly do damage like some others can do. But, like, Yanqing being his student and Jing Yuan being the teacher, like, I'm about it. I love having them on teams together. It just, like, makes me happy. March is an Eon, isn't she? Yeah, that seems like what FU XUAN's kind of hinting at, too. So was the stuff scripted, or did the VAs get stuck in a booth and shoot the breeze as long as they get stuck to bullet points? I feel like this isn't exactly scripted. I don't know, JM, but I think you're right. I think that they set some outlines, like these are things you can and can't talk about, but you can hint around it. And then they just go in the booth, do it, and then they come in here and just insert the characters. Like, because it does sound very chit-chatty. Like, it sounds like it was done live. But I feel like it still has to be a little bit scripted. Like, oh, this character can talk, then this character can, and then this one, or else people would be running over each other and it would sound like more of a muddled mess, you know? So I do think it's slightly scripted, if that makes any sense. Yeah, Squiddy, I think it's a weird mix of both. Because everyone sounds very relaxed, you know? But they're also voice actors, so this could be completely scripted. They're just really dang good at it, so... That's a great question. I'd love to know the answer.
Dang. What motivated Herta and her team to research the Imperator Insectorum?
Because Herta's bored and smart. And
From
crazy.
the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused a major swarm, which
I'm so
spread
hungry.
throughout the universe. This eventually caught the attention of multiple Eons who united to eradicate it. This event involved more Eons
I agree,
than any
JM.
other recorded
I
event
agree.
in history, which of course makes it an excellent research subject.
So that's how it is.
In order to delve into this complicated history, Herta and her team have developed various new methods of exploration. In Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster,
Whoa.
the stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard. Trailblazers will need to navigate through randomly generated domains and tackle a variety of challenges before making it to the deepest parts of the simulation.
I'm assuming these geniuses had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
Right you are. In order to simulate the experiences of different Pathstriders and resonate with the Eons, a brilliant mind
Propagation.
named Steven developed the audience die and commuting device.
We gotta rewind here for a
audience
second.
die?
Is
Need to navigate
propagation
through randomly generated
a new
domains
type?
and tackle a variety of challenges before making it to the
Did you
deepest
see
parts
that?
of the simulation.
I'm assuming these geniuses had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
Right you are.
Look. Preservation. Remembrance. Nihility. Abundance. The hunt. Destruction. Elation. Propagation. What is that? What the heck is propagation? Attack buffs? Interesting. Wait, is Imbibitor Lune? Imbibitor Lune? Is he propagation? Ooh, it is new. Okay. Rewards may change. Please check the official game release for accuracy. More rewards.
In order to simulate the experiences of different Pathstriders and resonate with the Eons, a brilliant mind named Steven developed the Audience Die and Communing Device.
Oh, audience die? Oh, come on,
I don't even want to
Albert.
look at
That's not
Luocha.
a
I'm
nice thing to
still
say to
mad.
the audience.
I want to look at him.
Die as in singular.
I will reroll for him.
Okay.
One day.
Has
You'll
to
see.
do with the Eons bestowing random gifts upon Pathstriders. Before
He's
progressing
beautiful.
each turn,
Look at his hair.
use the communing device to roll the audience die. This will generate special effects for the current turn. These special effects might provide our team with powerful buffs, or alter the chessboard in some way, or even create further variables for subsequent actions. The chessboard and grids are superficial. The true intent of the geniuses is to delve into the mysteries of the eons. Each exploration will encompass 3 planes corresponding to Imperator and Sectorum's emergence, expansion, and demise. Trailblazers will encounter simulated historical events during these phases, and different responses will lead to different outcomes.
But
Fool's
do these
mess.
simulations really recreate the truth?
Does anyone
The
else like
official
not read all
response
these
is that
stories
due
when
to
they're in the
many
simulated
historical
universe?
unknowns,
I
all
just
potential
pick
outcomes
an
are
option.
valuable. The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
And the unofficial response?
Madam Herta said, and I quote, "You can't prove that the past wasn't like this, can you?"
How exceptional. Undeniably a genius.
Madam Herta has also developed a path space for the express purpose of enhancing the
propagation will
resonance
be on the
between
bottom.
trailblazers
That's
and
blank right now.
paths. As a trailblazer, every action you take that aligns with your path during exploration can help you to obtain path energy, leading you closer to the eons.
And what can we expect when we get closer to the eons?
Now, once you have sufficient path energy, you'll be able to unlock specific buffs and the chance to interact directly with the corresponding eon, thereby uncovering their part in the swarm disaster.
Okay, so we've been hearing those words a lot, but none of this feels swarmish or disastery enough to me.
Say no more. In the
Whoa.
final domain of the 3rd plane of each exploration, trailblazers will encounter a brand new enemy, the swarm true sting. True
a
stings
beetle.
have the ability to divide and create
thanks.
more swarms. If not dealt with
Yay.
promptly, the entire battlefield will eventually be overrun by the swarm. Sufficiently
Ooh, we're gonna need a quantum character, imaginary, and fire.
Yeah.
Kimiko.
Okay, that's plenty. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Yukon.
Finally, upon
FU
clearing
XUAN.
simulated universe, the swarm disaster, the brand new path of propagation will be unlocked within the simulated universe.
Wow.
What a roller coaster. That's a big update, all right.
And big updates need big rewards. Take note. Aside from Stellar Jade and numerous other materials, the swarm disaster rewards
Free pulls.
include 2 self-modeling resins.
Those things are rarer than rare. Are there really 2 up for grabs?
You better believe it. And I highly encourage trailblazers to give it a go. Next up is the Space Station Task Force event. Revitalizing the space station is no small undertaking. If we want to speed things up, we'll need to enlist the help of a task force with special permissions. Watson has lined up all the assignments that require attention. Over to you, Trailblazers. During the event, by assembling a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to earn rewards such as Stellar Jade and character experience materials.
And as the message makes clear, there will be requests and assignments every day. It's almost impossible to finish them all.
Version 1.3 will also see the return of the Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events.
Yay!
During the respective events, successfully challenging the simulated universe and calyxes can earn you a set amount of double rewards. At the same time, version 1.3 will unlock 2 new Stagnant Shadow stages, Shape of Puppetry and Shape of Abomination. The former will drop Suppressing Edict, Ascension material required for Don Hung and Bibiter Lune. The latter will drop Nail of the Ape, Ascension material required for Fu XUAN.
All that too?
Oh, and I'm not done with you yet. Version 1.3 system updates are just as momentous. First off, after the version 1.3 update, the Trailblaze power cap will be raised from 180 to 240.
What?
Exactly the
Wait,
amount
forever?
it generates in a day. Once Trailblaze power maxes out, a percentage of the
That's
surplus is
great.
converted into reserved Trailblaze power.
Ah, so in other words, if you forget to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
What?
There's something else.
Genshin
The
doesn't do
1.3
this.
update will also bring changes to the friends and chat systems.
That's
which
pretty
include
great.
Being able to sort your friends. And Trailblazers
That
not
was
currently
unexpected.
accepting new friend requests can choose to disable them in settings. Icing on the cake,
Wow.
you can now send emojis in chats.
Dude, Squiddy, isn't
At
that
last,
huge?
Bring on the pom-pom and March 7th emojis.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're getting
Nice.
emojis?
Fingers crossed for some authentic boomer material.
And
It's
of course,
adorable. I
we
need
have the
genuine
crowd favorite,
emojis.
Gift of Odyssey chicken reward.
Yeah.
Logging in for 7 days gets you
yeah.
10 warps. It might just be your lucky break.
Nicholas admire
So
your
then I have to do the one right now to get my free 10 pulls, which I actually do have it right now. Then I'll get this. So I'll have 20 pulls free at least. At least 20 free pulls.
Last but not least, Honkai Star Rail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom.
Look at the casual
What
outfits of
surprising
the,
updates await us?
Trailblazers.
Watch the Space Trailblazers.
Yeah.
So cool.
Nice.
Let's roll out today's final redemption code.
Aww. Yay. Dude. Upping the cap, like, okay, if you play Genshin, you use resin. Imagine them upping the resin cap. And then storing what you don't use when you don't log in. That's crazy. Okay, Genshin fans are about to be so pissed because they keep saying Star Rail gets everything they wanted in Genshin, and it's happening again. We're getting something that Genshin players have been asking for years. Yes, they're giving you more energy to grind, yeah. And I barely spend my, like, fuel to, like, you know, be able to do more of that stuff, but dang! That's gonna be so good. Right, grinding is fast because in this game you can auto battle. So if you are doing like a higher level battle, you wouldn't want to put it on auto battle. But if you're doing like a high level battle, you may want to pick every move your characters make. But sometimes I'm kind of lazy and I'll just like put it on auto battle and let it ride because I know my characters are strong enough to handle it. On occasion though, I really do want to try the like higher level one and then I'll like actually play it. But it is so nice to just be able to click it, grind it, you know, do some dishes, eat a snack, click it, grind it, do it again. And then you can go out and do the other story things where you don't have to auto battle. But auto battle is kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. But dude, Genshin fans are going to be so mad. They are very jealous of the attention and attention to detail that Star Rail is getting. And the fact that they can put it in Star Rail and they can't do it in Genshin, can't or won't, that's the question. Because to me, It shouldn't be that hard to up Resin and Genshin. But they just aren't doing it. I don't know. Genshin fans could be getting increasingly upset about their treatment. But this is so great for Star Rail. I'm not complaining.
All good things must come to an end. And so must today's special program. We've covered quite a bit about the 1.3 update. Any thoughts or feelings from our guests? What are you most looking forward to?
Man, so much to choose from, but for me, it's gotta be the characters. Dan
Yeah,
Heng and
same,
Bai
girl.
Fu Xuan and Lynx are all special in their own way. I just hope I get lucky with the warps.
And as for me, I'm super excited about the simulated universe update. The new gameplay and story
the
aspects
simulated
sound
universe.
brilliant.
Hate it.
Yeah. Well, since you guys covered the obvious, I'll go for something a little different. I feel like this version's quality of life enhancements are really good. I love the Trailblaze power cap increase.
Yeah.
And the new Reserve Trailblaze power feature. They may sound minor, but I think they'll make a big difference to the experience.
Oh,
They
totally.
will. They
And
really
I'm
will.
sure the gaming experience will keep improving as the updates keep rolling. Well, that's it for the Honkai Star Rail version 1.3 special program. As always, thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in. And may our paths cross again soon.
Bye, guys!
Catch you later.
See you next
That was
time.
awesome.
Bubble tea.
Fine.
Yeah.
Cute. Cute. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for Star Rail to have their own, like, symphony thing. Or, like, some kind of live performance. Like, I know the Genshin music is very symphonic. Not a lot of it is very electric. Star Rail's music is more futuristic. So there aren't as many, like, symphonic elements. But I still think it would be really cool if they highlighted the music a little more. Maybe they're waiting a little bit. Maybe by version like 1.5 or so, they'll show us like some live recordings of people playing the music. Like even that intro song, like the one when you're on the main menu screen, which is this, if you guys didn't know. This is the main menu screen. Like, I'd love to see a concert of this. I think it's beautiful. It's fully symphonic, right? Beautiful. So nice. It's a good cello solo right there. I would watch this. I would listen to this. This is a good song. Listen to them strings. So pretty. I'm waiting for this. Anyway, I think you like the newest Honkai Impact concert that just came out then. Oh, see, okay, they do it too. Why isn't Star Rail doing concerts? I think that's the one thing that I'm like upset about is they haven't done it yet. I feel like they will though, so I can't fully say I'm upset because I'm gonna give them a little time. It's still a new game. I keep forgetting it. Like, it's only been a few months. Like, I was so deep into it in like, what was it, June? And like a little bit of, no, July is when I gave up because I didn't get Luocha. But June and like the end of May, I think it came out in May, I was all in on Star Rail. And you better believe once work starts getting easier for me, I will be playing some Star Rail and putting it on auto battle while I'm at my lunch. Right? That's what I was doing last year to like, because on my lunch, I would use all my like, not resin, whatever it is in this game. I would use all of it, and then when I would get home, it would like almost refill. So I was able to do a lot of grinding it early on. But yeah, so this was just like a cute, simple, very expected special program. You know, we're not getting a new area. The map's not expanding or anything crazy. But we've got our new characters, Imbibiter Lune. Now I know how to say it. Imbibiter Lune. That is technically not Dan Heng, but Dan Feng. We've got Diviner Fu, which I will definitely be pulling for Fu Xuan. Now we know how to say her name. It's not Fu Xuan, it's Fu Xuan. Definitely pulling for her. And then we've got the little Landau sister. She's very, very cute. And a quantum healer, which I wouldn't be mad about. I wouldn't be mad to build her and just have another healer option, because right now I am only Natasha. So I would actually really, really enjoy pulling for, what was her name? Lynn Landau, little baby Landau. I'm just going to call her baby Landau. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this. If you guys aren't playing Honkai Star Rail, it's available on PC and mobile. But I am playing on my iPad because I do not put big mobile games on my phone. My phone is for pictures and personal things. Try not to play too many games on it. I don't have time for games on my phone. I got like Tears of the Kingdom to stream, people, and I got some Genshin and some Star Rail that I'm very far behind in. I've got a Final Fantasy 16 behind me that Miguel gets to play, and I don't. There's just so much going on in life right now. Too many games, too little time. But that was really fun. That was really fun. And I did not start playing Honkai Impact 3rd yet. I didn't. I'm just too invested in Genshin and Star Rail to start a 3rd gacha game. But I think I will like it one of these days. I'll just be sitting around bored. I'll lose another 50-50. I'll be so angry and I will play Honkai Impact 3rd. It is still Dan Heng. He no longer is Dan Feng. It's easier to grasp when you play the story. Okay. I will play the story because I was caught up in the story when I lost my Luocha 50-50. So I only have like a little bit of story left to go, like the Blade and Kafka updates, whatever story was in there, that's all I need to do to catch up. So, okay, it'll make more sense, then that's good because I feel really dumb right now that I'm not understanding it. So, good to know. Do you want to play a game? I will definitely do the story mode. Good. Yes, thanks, Pimp Hat Owl. We love Albert the Owl. We love him. All right, guys, my throat still, like, hurts. I'm probably going to drink more tea tonight, but I drank so much tea and water that I have to pee. So, I have to pee. I'm hungry. I need to go do a bike ride. I'm trying to stay fit. But thank you guys for being here. This is a shorter stream today. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow, and if not, you will see me on Sensei Sunday doing Tears of the Kingdom. Tonight, I need to rest my voice. It's been a long week back at school. The next 2 to 3 weeks, my voice is going to be real bad because this is the time of the year where I have to talk a lot because I have to explain things to kids because they aren't quite like playing yet. There's just a lot I have to do. So yeah, thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out at this weird hour. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, follow if you're new. We are almost to 900. And again, just a reminder, if we get to 1,000 subscribers before the month of October, so we only have the rest of August and September to get to our 1,000. If we get to our 1,000 before the month of October, I will stream a scary game and I will let you guys vote for which one. I only have a PS5 and a Switch, and a Mac technically, but those are your options. I'm so excited. You're heading to Friday Night Tights. Yes, have fun, JM. I gotta go live my life now. Glory to Master Koga. Bye, Squiddy. Bye, Analog. Bye, do you want to play a game? Squiddy, we need to be friends on Star Rail. Maybe I'll like post my UID on the community tab later. Is that what they call it in Star Rail? It's still the UID? Yeah, I will post that in the community tab, and if you do play the game, you guys can add me. And if you start playing the game, I would love to be your friend, because you can borrow people's characters for certain things, and you want to borrow my Yanqing, so, because he's so strong. And he's my character that I share with people. Okay, guys, have a good evening. Oh, you do, Squiddy? Okay, good. Later, weebs. Later. Bye. Have a great weekend. I will definitely see you Sunday. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. You know how it goes. Okay, bye, everyone. Say your goodbyes.